What's going on, guys? Boy, Javon Foster. Today I'm here with a simple video for those that are new to trading. If you have been seeing the things I've posted, you're just interested in uh, how the forex market work, but at the same time, you want to start making money right away, right? This is a video for you, right? I'm gonna break down step by step how to copy and paste a signal to make money, okay? Or a trade idea to make money. So what do I mean copy and paste? It means exactly what it sounds. I send you a trade idea with stop loss, which is your safety net, take profit, which is your target point, right? And you take those numbers and you put it into your broker's account on your trading account and enter buy and sell based on what I tell you to do. So it's very simple. So I'm gonna give an example right now, right? I'm gonna give an example of how the trade would look when I send it in the chat in the trading signal chat and what you do on your broker's backend. Okay. So, for example, let's look at Euro GBP. Now, this is not, there's no analysis on this. This is just simple. I'm just putting something on the chart and, to show you guys what it looks like. So, if I were to enter this trade for a sell, I tell you guys, hey guys, based on Euro GBP, um, market broke some lows over here. It looked like it want to start. It's creating a lower high, blah, blah. It's going to look to sell, right? Based on my analysis. Stop loss will be here. So what do I mean stop loss? Let's write that out so you guys have an understanding. So I'll put stop loss as abbreviation as SL, right? So stop loss, all right? It's as abbreviation, I'll put it in the chat as SL when I send a trade. That is your safety net, right? And what do I mean by that? If price decide to not go in the predicted direction or expected direction, right? It once price hit your stop loss, you will automatically close out, right? With the amount that you wanted to risk, essentially. So, for example, if I'm looking to risk only 2% of my account, um, know what 2% of my account is, I will know what lot size I need to use based on the pip counts of the stop loss, right? And if trade, say my 2% of my account is $30, right? Or let's say I have $1,000, 2% is $20, right? And I have a 20 pip stop loss, I will use a zero point 0.1 lot size. And if price hits my stop loss, I will exit the trade with a negative $20 loss. Okay. It's your safety net, right? You have $1,000 account, you want to risk a very small percentage to make a good portion, right? You don't want to risk your entire account. You don't want to risk 50% of your account. You don't want to risk 100% of your account, right? Because you can lose a trade today and win a trade tomorrow, right? You don't want, it's not, we're not here to gamble. We're here to make money and play the probability game, okay? So I'll send a signal trade like this, right? Um, the next thing I want to talk about is the word take profit, right? So take profit, which I'll abbreviate as TP, right? That is your target point. That's where I expect price to go, target point. That's the area that I expect price to go. So for example, in this trade, the stop loss will be here. This will be a stop loss, right? Copy that, clone, here. And down here will be your take profit. Now, since our take profit is below our stop loss or below the entry, that means I will be in this trade for a sell, an overall sell, because I expect price to go down, right? If you have not watched my What is Forex video, please do so. It's on YouTube. It's in our Telegram chat, right? I break down what Forex is, right? What is the foreign exchange market? So in this trade, I'll essentially be looking for a sell. It will be a sell trade. On that again, right? So So, sorry guys. So if I were to give this trade idea to my signal group, it would look something like this, right? I would type right out to you guys. Right? Sell euro slash GBP. I'll usually put it together without the slash, but sell euro GBP, right? Stop loss is, let's see, for example, 35 pips. So the stop loss would be this purple number that you see to the, where's my thing? The purple number that you see to the right over here. This is my stuff. Anyways, I'll do that. So it would be something like sell euro GBP. The reason I put in the slash because I want you to understand there's two different currency against one another. I usually group it together without the slash. I'll just put it like this, right? But I'm basically saying the euro, right, will decrease in value against the Great British Pound. That's basically what I'm saying. So 1 second, guys, I'm gonna trade over here from today, making a ton of money. So trade just is near my target 3 right here. Just close out this one, made some money off that. So give me 1 second, y'all. I know it's a little annoying. Move my stop loss and profit further. Let that run. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. So with this trade, right, I will write something like sell. What is this text wrap? Sell euro GBP, right? And I will have a stop loss as 0.85729, right? And that is 35 pips. So I'll put 35 here, right? 35 is just telling the amount of pips, right? So I'll put 35 pips. Then I would have something now. Usually when I have a trade like this, I'll have a TP1 and a TP2. So let's say TP1 is right below this low. I expect price to break below the structure. Right, hit a target 1. I expect price to go further. Yada yada. So let's say I put TP1 there. So that'll be outright as TP 0.85049, right? And TP2 will be the closeout 0.8. That's my final 687. And I'll put also the pip count on that, right? This is 68 pips, right? TP1 is 32 pips, 32, 68. So this is how I would send, right? This is how I would write a trade in my signal group, right? For you guys to be able to take some profit on, to enter and take some profit on. Okay. So let's go further down this. Now, some of you guys seeing this may be confused. Okay, which TP do I use? Should I use a TP1 or use a TP2? Right? The purpose of the TPs is telling you high probability areas that price may go to, and from that area, price can reject. So, for example, a trade like this is a double bottom, so we have liquidity under there, right? It's a little more advanced. But I understand that. So, based on understanding that, I could expect price to go below that, right? Hit that target, and then it could actually just reverse now back above and keep going forward, right? So this is a high probability. Obviously, it's the first area that price is the first target. That's the first one that's going to be hit. So price can hit this level, right? And reverse and never go down to this level down here. Okay. So that is what TP1 is for. And TP2 is just basically, or TP3, depends how many TPs I have. But that would, the last TP that's on the list is where I expect price to overall go to, right? So choosing which TP to use is really based on you, right? Do you want to take the chance and hold this trade all the way down here? Or you just wanted to go to the high probability area for the first high probability area and then, just automatically close out your trade, right? So that is on you, okay? I'm not going to go in details on how you can enter both. You can enter trades 2 times and have one TP set for here and another one set down here. I will go over that on Sunday during the trade management and risk management training. Okay. So sometimes as well, I will put the entry in the I put my entry also there, which will be this gray number you see over here to the right. So that's 0.85375, right? Now, why do I put my entry? The entry, I put it there so if you were to see this trade, say I've sent this trade in chat, but you saw it 5 minutes later, right? Now, trade haven't hit stop loss or TP yet, but you saw it 5 minutes later, and you want to know, can I still enter the trade? It's been 5 minutes. Did price shoot in profit already? Because if it did go in profit, like a good portion, you don't want to enter that trade again. Should I, um, should I enter this trade, or is it not good to enter? Right? Knowing the entry, you can look on your chart. You can look um on trading view, you can look on your sway charts wherever, and based on that it can help you determine if you should enter again. If price have pulled back and you see that it's above your entry, oh, that means I can enter, right? Because now I'm getting a better price, I'm getting a premium price, right? Because now that means I have less risk and greater reward. That's perfect, right? Or if you see price is pushing and it's past your stop your entry and it's near actually take profit, nope, that trade is already gone. It's left me. I don't want to take that trade anymore, right? But sometimes I do put the entry in there as well. Sometimes I don't have time to put the entry, like a US 30. It's so volatile. It's like see it now and enter, right? Now that also, that kind of covered the next part I wanted to mention, right? You don't want to enter a trade if it's a swing trade. This rule is a little bit different in terms of pip count. But if it's not a swing trade, if it's a standard trade, right? And a standard trade is anywhere from 20 pips from based on how I trade, from 20 pips to 40 pips stop loss, right? So if it's a standard trade, once trade is 10 pips in profit or more, you do not enter that trade. So if I send the trade and especially with the entry and you go check and it's like, wait a second, price is 10 pips in profit or more, you do not enter that trade. Okay. You stay out of it, you missed it. Now, say it went 10 pips in profit, right? Right? It's about right here. It's not at the target. It didn't hit the target, but then it pushed back to our entry. You can set alert there as well to let you know, and it pushed back to our entry or a little bit negative. Then you could enter and wait for it to go. But once it's 10 pips in profit, right? Like here, you don't want to enter because I mean you get in the worst possible entry, right? It's not the worst possible entry, but it's a bad entry. Because say price did decide to go against us and hit stop loss after going 10 pips of profit, you didn't just lose 35 pips. Now you lost 45 pips, right? And the goal is to either lose my 35 or less than 35. Okay. So that's my rule of thumb. If trade is 10 pips or more in profit, we do not want to enter that trade. Okay. If you're willing to take that risk, meaning, all right, it's 10 pips in profit, I'm going to, instead of entering with my standard lot size of a 0. Let's say a 1.0 standard lot, you know what I'm going to do is a 0.7. I'm going to risk a little lower, but I'm going to enter it because I have a bad entry. That's okay. If you want to do that, that is okay. Because now instead of you losing that $350, right? I mean, you was gonna lose at $350 with if you had enter at the entry, but if you enter 10 pips late and you still use the same lot size standard, now instead of $350, you lose $450. That's $100 difference. Now you use a 0.7, right? You might just, even though you're 10 pips short, you still will only lose about $300. So you're still good. So if you enter a little bit late, right? 10 pips, a little bit late, but you use a small lot size, that's okay. But anything really greater than 10 pips, I'm talking about 20 pips, 30. You stay away from that. You trade missed you, gone. Wait for another one, right? Don't enter that trade. If it's less than 10 pips, let's say it's like 5 pips in profit, 6 pips in profit, that's okay. The reason why 10 pips is the cutoff, because it's not just also 10 pips, it's 10 pips plus your spread. Whenever you enter a trade, you always start off negative because of spread, right? Now, sway market have one of the best spreads, very low and tight. but still. So instead of now you starting 10 pips negative, 10 pips in profit already, which is a bad price, plus the spread, that's probably an extra 2 pips. So now that's 12 pips. You know what I mean? And based on your lot size, that's a huge difference. If you use a standard lot size, 10 pips is $100. It's $100. So you know what I mean? So I stay away from trades if once it moves 10 pips in profit. Now, one of the things I sometimes do, and this is really just for those that really don't understand trading and you just look at a copy and paste and make that money, right? Once you 10 pips in profit, just kind of stay away from it. Because if you do know how to trade, you see something go like this, and then now it creates a lower high. You may say, you know what, I'm gonna put stop here and I'm gonna enter this trade and I'm gonna let it run to the rest. Because that's how I take multiple entries. An example of that is US 30. And I could go back to it right now. And I'm letting trade run and I'm running in profit. Okay. I already hit my target 3. I gotta update my signal group, guys. But US 30 was another trade. You guys saw that I delete this earlier. I had an entry here, stop right here, 20 pips, and I let it close and I let it run here, right? I was able to enter the second entry because I understood the market structure, I understand the break and retest, and I was able to take that trade and I was able to make more money. So if you have that knowledge, of course you know how to add more to your trade and be successful. But for those that don't have that knowledge, right, don't understand how to trade as well, right, just stick to these rules that I'm giving to you, okay? And these rules will help you make money as long as you just take my signals and be disciplined, okay? So this is what my signal will look like in the chat, right? Now, when you're ready to enter a trade, right? What you will do is, actually, guys, 1 second. Let me update my signal groups. And hey, guys, TP3 hit, trade smash. Everybody should make money. Okay, target hit. My overall target, TP3 smash. Let's get that money. Boom. Okay. All right. So how do you enter the trade? So a trade like this, Euro GBP, right? I send this in the chat. What you do, you go to your Sway market account, charts or chart pro. I'm gonna do them both. So then you type in your Euro GBP, whatever lot size you're using, because say I have $1,000, so 35 pips, that's $3, 35 with a 0.1, that's $35, right? For 35 pips. That's about 3% risk. That's okay. I'll take that. 3% risk on the trade. Nothing over 5% I'll ever do. My total on an account. Right, 3% is a stretch, but I can deal with that. Be aggressive on the $1,000 account, right? So I will enter now. Remember, I tell you for sell, right? So I'll go this way, charge into your GBP, adjust my stop loss to the lot size. Adjust my lot size. Sorry, adjust my lot size to what's appropriate for my account. Click sell, right? What's going to come up, guys, is this, and it's going to have you're going to click protection order here, right? Because one click trading is off, right? If you want to learn how to use my sway chart, how to use sway charts, please watch my YouTube videos. I actually break this down, right? So right here, so you see stop loss, you just click on stop loss, and you're literally going to copy and paste this number. So, you can't copy with your, the way I typed it up, but you just look at it, 0.85729. So you go here and just type in 0.85, which is right there already, 729. That's your stop loss. Take profits. Let's say I want to do take profit 1, 0.85049, 0.85049, and then I click send order. And that is it. Now I'm in the trade. That is it. Now, when trades are volatile, like if you're trading with me live, like US 30, right? You may want to have one click trading on, right? Especially if I send it in the trade, I send it in the chat and you've seen it within the seconds, a minute. You might want to have one click trading on your chart for those. So whenever you just click sell like this, boom, I'm automatically in the market at the best possible price, right? So what you can do after, you're gonna right click if you're using your computer, right? On that pair, you're gonna click modify position, and then now you just add your stop loss. And your stop loss was 85, 729, and then you add your take profit. Take profit was 85, 0. 49, right? And then you click modify, and there's your stop loss and take profit. Now your trade is protected. And all you have to do now is just let the trade play out. That is it. Let the trade play out. That is it, right? This actually might tell, but let the trade play out. That is completely, that's it. And if you were to do Sway Charts Pro, see it's automatically in because Sway Charts and Sway Chart Pro, it's just different version of Sway Charts. But it's the same account. This is a demo account. But same thing, I'll go here and I can just click sell and I'm in the trade. And if I want to add my, as you see, no TP, no stop loss. If I want to add it, I click the tool icon here, right? Click view slash edit, click edit. And there you go. I can add stop loss by price. So the price will be 0.85729, right? And then price TP is 0.85049. And I click change, and boom, take profit and stop losses in. As you can see, TP here, SL. And it also tells me my potential based on my lot size and stuff that I'm using. It's saying if I win this trade, I will make $115 off that. If I lose, I'll lose 142. Same for these others. Now, obviously, this your risks seem greater than your take profit one. I'm just using this for an example, guys. Right. Right. So, and that is simply how I would enter. That's simply how you enter a trade, guys. Copying and pasting my signal. It's really that simple, and you just let the trade play out. That's it. You just let the trade play out. Um, and we did that today here with gold. I mean, sorry, not gold. US 30. Look at this beautiful trade, guys. US 30. I gave the stop loss. I mean, stop loss here. Gave the TP. I mean, entry in the TPs. The enter price was close to stop loss. If I hit your stop loss, I lost money. You lost money. We lost together, right? It's not like I'm over here winning and you guys are suffering. Like, no, just I'm doing the same thing you guys are doing, right? Let the price play out. Look, it ended up not hitting a stop loss play out properly. Hit take profit one. If that was your first take profit, that's the one you decide to enter in. Boom, you made money. If you decide to enter the second one as your target, boom, you made money. If you decide to enter the third one as your target, boom, you made money. Now, which one you choose to enter is always based on you because sometimes price can hit the first one, even go a little bit lower, and then a reverse on you, right? Now, how to manage your account now in a situation like this, that is going to be on our Sunday section. We're going to talk about how to take partials. We're going to talk about how to move your stop loss to entry to protect your accounts as risk-free, you lose nothing. And we're going to talk about um, what lot size you should use for your account based on account size, all this stuff, right? We're going to talk about entering multiple time, right? Where you can set one take profit for one trade and another take profit the other, right? So we're going to talk about all that good stuff on Sunday class, live Zoom call. So I hope you guys show up for that one, right? You don't want to miss that. Sometimes I forget to record and stuff. But guys, that is how simple and easy it is to copy and paste, right? I went over what when you see the abbreviation SL, what does that mean? It means stop loss. You see the abbreviation take profit, TP, what does that mean? It means take profit. That's your target point where I expect price to go. Stop loss is your safety net. You're risking just a small percentage of your account, right? I will send a trade like this, tell your GBP. I don't always give the entry, especially in like this is so slow. I don't have to give an entry within 15 minutes. It's still by the entry, like But something that's US 30, sometimes I give the entry, sometimes I don't because it's so fast anyway, right? Um, I give the stop loss. Whenever you see parentheses, that's just how many pips it is, right? So, if you watch my other training, I talk about pips. So, for example, based on the lot size, right? That's 35 pips risk, right? So if I use a 0.01 lot size with 35 pips, that's going to equal $3.50 if I were to lose this trade, right? If I did a 0.1 lot size, right? That's going to, if I were to lose trade, it's going to be $3. It's going to be $35, sorry. If I do a 1.0, which is a standard lot, and to lose this trade, it's going to be $350. How much you lose, we all lose in this trade if we to lose a trade, but how much you lose is based on the lot size you use and based on your account size is going to and what your account size is going to determine what lot size you should use, right? And the same, if I were to do all right, like this is 0.1. So if I were to do, say, a 0.2, right? That's going to give me what? 35 times 2? It's going to give me $70 loss, right? It's really that simple, guys. It's really, really that simple. Okay? Copy and paste. It's literally just taking these numbers, go in your chart, and yeah. Now, if you want to close out, just click use X. Just close out these trades. And that's it. Like if you're in profit and you say, you know what, I don't want to hold anymore. I like the profit I'm in. I want to get out. That's it. It's that simple, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm trying to think before I end this if I cover all the basics, because I don't know what else to really mention about copy and paste, and it's very simple. Um, but if you have questions, feel free to ask me. Maybe there's something I did forget to cover, and the question is, we'll bring it up to my memory. So, shalom, peace.